Alright guys, welcome back indeed to part 2 of our Vessel of Hatred playthrough. So, we got a bunch of stuff to click on, so let's go ahead and click on it. So, the head of a dry steps cannibal is mounted upon the stake, and note pinned to the stake with a knife reads, Temple of Rot Revenge, maybe I'll be back, don't touch the meat, Variana. Okay, so that's one of the mercenaries maybe. Right here, my quarry trail leads to the fens. I hope the bird finds you in time. He'll bring me your response.
What
S.
is this?
And then we have right here, do you recognize this helm? It was accompanied by a letter.
Recognize it. I made it. Crafted for an old ally, a bounty hunter named Subo. Barely a scratch on it. I don't think Subo knows about my recent injury. Would you consider assisting him in my place? The fens must mean Hawazar. Start there. Take the helm so he knows I sent you.
Okay. There's one last thing to click on, which was this archive of Yugioh Chosa. The final entry thorough at daily record. I hold myself accountable for my son's curse. He will never be rid of it. Though his heart is pure, even now he's drawn to the dark citadel. He speaks of a covert passage hidden in the vines and rock. What he hopes to find there, I do not know. Okay, we have 2 extra skill points too, so that's kind of cool. I really like this, where it just gives you some free poison, where it's enemies hit you as a passive. Enemies that attack you are poisoned for 10. It's 30% of the damage over 3 seconds, and then you get like 1 more damage, which is so small that I don't really mind it too much. But this does give us a 100% bonus to thorns, now making this thing kind of better if I would decide to go ahead and... it says while active. I'm guessing that is when you actually push the button, so it's not up 100% of the time. And then this one, it just passive minimum ferocity increased by 2. And then what else do we get over here? The duration is increase, where it stockpiles healing, receives up to 40 stacks, while active Ravager spend stacks to strike elite enemies. Okay. While Ravager is active, your core skills instantly dash to your target, and all Vigor generation. Ooh, that is kind of nice, because I like to have my stuff up most of the time. And then we have Armor Hide, which basically it just grants extra resolve. Does it tell me what resolve does? Okay, so increases your damage reduction by 20% while active, and then taking direct damage consumes attack. So it's basically kind of like Dark Shroud for this class. I think I just want it just because it's just like free extra stats, and we're gonna go ahead and swap off Vortex. Oh, we have to have it to progress in the skill tree, so I guess we can't remove it yet. And then we have Concussive Stomp, so it stomps and does some sort of shockwave. We'll actually well, I mean, this is just going to be there for the resolve, and then it gives us 100% block trance, so it's there for survivability. I'm going to try the Concussive Stomp. We're going to try all of them, and we'll mix it up. So now we're going to go, I think, in exit here. Oh, there's rings and amulets. What is this? Oh, so we can buy these for gold. Okay. Can I salvage here, though? There we go. I'm just going to go ahead and... or is he not the salvage? Oh, we could just use his anvil. Okay, we're just going to salvage everything. Cool. Is there a wardrobe here, though? Nope. Okay. So now we're going to go search for Neyrelle. Okay. Unlock legendary aspects. Okay. Press Y. Okay. We already know about that. Just need to get to the next area. And wait, you know what? I don't think there was an option for us to hire him, though. Maybe he's just going to come along.
He's strong for having such a fresh wound. Though you recovered from yours like it was nothing. I might have helped a bit, sure, but not this much. What makes you so special?
I don't know.
I guess none of us do. Well, we'll say you're blessed by Akarat, and leave it at that. Come, let's find your friend.
All right, let's go.
We can get
we gotta go this way.
From the southern cliffs.
Oh, this is the hub world. I actually uploaded a video of the entire map that kind of got like leaked a little early. So let's try that ground stomp. We'll try it on this guy. Right trigger. Okay. Oh, that knockdown's quite long. Okay. Any plus damages here? Yes. So yeah, that ground stop skill, it's only on a 10-second cooldown. Okay, let's try out the other one. Ground Stomp is very good, though. So this is counterattack. So it's passive is we just gain 10% dodge. And we automatically retaliate when we actually dodge. This class is definitely seeming like it's going to be one of the top tier classes. 29 damage is massive already. Okay. Can we break this? We gotta go all the way around or something? Let's see. Alright. I'm guessing that area will unlock later. Oh, there's our first goblin. Ooh, it's a ring. So what does it do? You have increased... Oh. Terrible. That's one of the ones where, like, no one uses. If it was extra crit while healthy, it would actually be, like, an okay stat, but... Oh. We have some connection maybe to Neyrelle that's over here.
No. No, I'm fine.
Music is very upbeat, which is definitely a step in a better direction, in my opinion. Kilvershrod's music was very, very depressing. Which, I mean, it kind of fits the theme, but when you end up listening to it for so long, it kind of wears you down. Alright, let's try out the other skill now, though. This skill is very good, though. Like, I would definitely run this. So now we're going to try Scourge. And see how this skill interacts. See if we got any other upgrades here. Oh, this is better. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got to find where Neyrelle is. And my instincts would tell us it's like in this little corner here. And are we right? Yep.
Neyrelle was here.
Okay. So Centipede actually did pretty good damage.
Nature.
Oh, and it does a fear too. It's pretty good. I like this just because it's free damage and it gives us defensive stats. Okay, so it's cooldown to reduce, counterattack, passively increases your crit strike damage for every close enemy. Okay. And then when you dodge a control impaired attack with counterattack, it will reflect and crowd control all close enemies. That's really good. I mean, these are all like great stats. I'm going to try to focus in on, I think, a little bit more into just this raw damage over here right now. Or the basic one, there's like a another multiplier. And this one will continue to unleash its third attack. And we can make it so each one of these is 4x, which is a pretty nice like stat to have. But we got to stick with this until we have another source of vulnerability, like unlucky hit or something like that. But let's go and continue. So we have to investigate. You've seen this scene before in a vision. Neyrelle and the Soulstone, a corpse on this very boat. Thick tendrils spear through his chest. His agony frozen on his face. He died helping her. Okay, so that was the guy on the boat.
A moment of rest. A moment he isn't whispering in my ear. That's all I need.
+1 thorns.
Kurast docks. Rest.
Okay. Okay.
The docks are northwest up here.
All right.
You should be able to find your way.
Okay, let's go over here. Kurast. This is an area from Diablo 2, which is awesome. And let's see, what do we want to get here? Is there any like movement speed, block chance? I mean, that's free DR, right? We gain thorns. And you just gain flat 3, and then while you have a barrier, it's increased even further. While you complete 1% of your maximum life is barrier every second. Oh, wow, this is just like so good. Up to 10%. And then this just gives us... yeah, I think that's going to be nice. I just want that. Just for extra survivability would be nice. So it looks like we're gonna go to Kurast now. And I'll stop basically for the elites. Let's just keep on going.
Someone must have seen Neyrelle. I should ask around.
Wonder how similar it is if we compare it to like Diablo 2. See if like I remember it. Okay, so that's like pretty accurate. The stashes over here, and then like Decker Kane and Ormus would be around. Wonder if Ormus or any of these other old NPCs are still here. Waypoints allowed you. Okay, this is our first waypoint that we got, and then we get renowned. We should probably do the strongholds. Those are definitely worth doing, and then we get access to our stash here, and then we can maybe salvage everything. Where is what was his name? Was it Alkai? Alcor. Alcor was his name. I guess we got to upgrade our potion over here, and we're going to search for information about Neyrelle. So, have you seen a young woman with a missing arm?
That girl brings doom with her. Riled up the whole town.
And wasn't it something? Haven't had excitement like that since the cobbler spiked the stew.
Okay.
Hell is coming, my kindred.
Have you seen a girl with a missing arm?
10 days ago.
Dang.
Where?
Fisherman's home. End of the docks.
Okay, there we go.
Are you all right?
The fisherman was choking, covered in tar, begging for help. And she walked right past him. Barely even noticed him. Who does that?
Okay.
Is she still inside?
Wait, is that the this thing was oh, what is it? What's it called?
Looking for her either.
Is it the
place
gibbon?
Cursed.
Or that the flay dagger? This is a quest item, right? In D2. Have you seen a girl? Oh.
Not for a few days, but she stayed in this house. The fisherman offered the girl shelter when no one else would.
And what did he get for it? Hmm? Eaten by hollows. Same as anyone else who goes looking for her.
Okay, so it looks
Don't
like...
say I didn't warn you.
What the heck? Everything's all corrupted in here. Black ichor of the hollows coats the walls. Small tendrils reach out to you, seeking meat of our flesh. Piece of this hollow's carcass slowly dissolve before your eyes, purged by the magic of the Gidbin. That's the dagger, right? Pinned underneath the grisly corpse, you find a bloodstained page torn from a book. The devastation of Kurast, a first-hand account. Is there anything else, or is Alcor going to come over?
Spirits. What happened here? Did Neyrelle do this?
I don't know if this is Neyrelle's doing, but she's in danger.
Hollows. Wherever Neyrelle goes, there they are. She or that prisoner of hers are being hunted.
All I found was this page torn from a book.
Let me see that. The devastation of Kurast. A first-hand account. I think I know who wrote this. There's only one place Neyrelle could have taken this from. Come.
This is the Gidbin, child. It protects us from the hollows.
In here, it's an archive of sorts. Ugh. More of that foul stuff.
We're gonna destroy the
Neyrelle was definitely here then.
a wall. Time-worn metal staff. Okay. Shattered flail hums with faint magic. It seems
more
someone
like
attempted to
Madman's
repair it.
den.
Oh, I wonder if that's
In here.
what is it? Kalim's, right?
Would you believe it was both?
Oh, it is. Dang, that's so cool. Lots of nostalgic D2 stuff.
See what you can
This
find.
place was a sinking ship, and the Ormus, a rat hiding in its bilge. The mad feast in Travincal was felt from one horizon to the next, twisting every sorry sought caught in its gravity until the Gidbin, that is, Ormus, gave it life. The ship ceased to sink. I can start clicking on like stuff. Oh, we got a book. This page details Mephisto's imprisonment beneath the Travincal in lurid detail. It tells the ultimate failure of that prison and the utter chaos that ensued. You recognize Neyrelle's handwriting in the margins. Do not repeat their mistakes. These books all mention a place called Travincal.
Travincal? Why would she go there?
I found her notes. I think she hoped to learn something from it.
To learn? Travincal is the site of the Zakaroom's bloodiest tragedy. She's mad for going there. You're even worse for following her. And I'll not think about what that makes me for choosing to go with you. We'll need help if we're to survive. A Lightbringer's boon. Come, there's the ritual site south of here. I know just this spirit to call on. If we're lucky, he might even answer.
Okay, so we get to travel to a different area now. And then we got to level up, so we get another skill point. Let's go throw that bad boy in. And what are we putting in this time? Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted this. You just accumulate maximum life. So this way we always have barriers. So if we get like the aspect called conceited, that'd be kind of nice. Gain increased life on kill equal to 5% of our maximum life, where we have 4 stacks of ferocity, extra resolve, and then that's damage reduction, which is basically like we could just get armored hide, and that's just free extra stats. But I need to keep a point in right now. Or we need to put another point into just our basic attack or quill volley. That'll be good, and then we'll be able to advance. Alright, so travel to this area now. You know what this kind of reminds me of so far, though? It kind of reminds me of the seasonal quest, where it's just like, go right here. Now go way, way, way over here. To go way over here. But along the way, at least we have stuff to kill.
A drag infestation. Help me uproot it.
He teleported to the other side.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now, could you clean up their mess? This place was meant to be sacred, not a brew house for dreg slop.
I am ready.
Oiso hana, vihacho akarat.
Who are you to ask such a boon of me?
You know me, Great One. I am Eru, Elder Spiritborn of Nahantu, faithful steward of the Spirit Realm, and ever your servant.
Rise, Eru. I did not seek service in life, nor do I need it now. Tell me why you seek this gift.
We march on the cursed city of Travincal to save a friend. She is in great danger.
Ah, my child. Your intent is pure, but to place yourself as a giver of salvation can only lead to disappointment and despair. If you do not give her the strength to save herself, you are only postponing loss. But this much I will do. I shall lend you my light to open your way into the darkness of Travincal. And when next we speak, perhaps you will have found greater understanding. Eru, Wanderer, Sewuni Hu Pakik.
That spirit knew
You
me.
should consider yourself lucky. You've got less to prove than the average boon seeker. He's given us protection against the hollow rot. We'll never get a better chance than this.
Okay. I wish we got to see what happens without the protection. I don't know if any of you guys have played a game called Guild Wars 1, but there's these things that would do... They were called the Mursat, and they would basically, like, absolutely just destroy you before you got, like, the protection. And it would have been cool to see us get, like, absolutely destroyed. Like, it's a really hard piece of content until we get, like, the blessing or, like, the special protection. Because it's like, okay, we just get the protection. We don't even know what the danger is, right? Like, we didn't get to feel it firsthand. I'm going to also kind of give this game a review while we're playing it. At the same time. But we'll make like a dedicated video for the review of it. But I mean, I'm enjoying it still. It's just that like, in terms of game design, I think it's always cool when you're overcoming some sort of, you know, obstacle. You should feel what the obstacle actually is before you just, oh, okay, now we're going to be able to get the power. Okay, so I have to do something over here. Jump down.
As far as the eye can see, and you're jumping at the bit to wade right in. Slow down, friend. You may have a spirit's blessing, but this place smothers all holy things. To make things worse, the whole city is walled off. To keep us out, or Neyrelle here, I don't know. I'll need to tend our connection to the spirit. Keep the flame lit, so to speak. The ritual might attract attention, though. So be ready. And watch my back.
Okay. Easy quest. We're not swapping boots because I like having movement speed.
Spirit lights our path.
Come back! You won't survive out there!
Oh, okay, we have to talk to him. This light, will it protect us? Ah, okay.
So, stay close.
Come back! You won't survive out there!
So now we're playing like the delve mechanic in PoE.
You won't survive out there! Stay with the light!
I feel like this part could be a little bit more intense. There's a little bit of dry, like, moments. Like, the density isn't strong enough.
We had you, Akarat!
I can feel the blessing working through the
We need
light.
to spread this light across the city, one sconce at a time.
What is it? Beacon.
Travincal was a Zakarum city. These old hunks of metal still remember the holy light they once carried. They are anchors for the spirit I called on. They strengthen his boon, offer a place for his energy to rest, and a moment of respite. Not just for us, but for the spirits of all who perished here too.
Okay. So now we have to light all these beacons. But the environments look very, very good. They look different in this game. This guy is super tanky. Let's go just mark this. It'll make it a little bit easier. So the succubus is an older monster. See what's up. Oh, the chest was a prank. Did it even drop anything? And then we have one more. Oh, I did not mark it. There we go. Can we jump down? Oh, so you can use this to traverse up and down, which is a good thing. Let's see if we can get this. Nice. Cool. You can actually see a centipede if you like really look close with the trail. It's kind of like what's it called? The Penitent Greaves or Flame Walker if you played Diablo 3, but like a poison version of it. Doesn't really do that much damage right now.
Let's be honest with one another.
I think the monsters are like, okay, he's in a cutscene.
Death follows. Now she walks right into Travincal. Right into the old prison of the Lord of Hatred. Tell me the truth. Neyrelle's prisoner. Who is it?
Mephisto.
Well, it's out in the open now. I'm not saying I like it, but there might still be time to save her. Are you sure he's the prisoner? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Into the dark.
Okay, another level up. Durance of Hate, dang. I'm curious to see how long this DLC is.
Mephisto's prison once. Now, something else. I'd hoped to never come here.
So let's see, next range. So only the third attack does more damage? Is 7 just the same amount of damage? Oh no, just 1 more damage. But like, I mean, right now, that might be still worth it. It's 1 more damage. It's like, it's so close to like nothing though. I'd almost rather just get another skill just to enjoy, but I don't have any other points to put into something that I enjoy. What do we have over here? Makes you unstoppable. We don't actually have a point into this. Oh, you know what? If we put a point into like this, we can actually remove this point, which would be actually worth it. We get a bonus. Okay, none of those are really good. I want more damage. We could just do this, and then we just tag it and damage. Oh, I guess there's going to be too many things that probably say that. We're going to have to put 2 more points to get to the next node anyways, so I guess more into Quillball, like, as it's our main source of damage. But the other one, it is also 1 damage. But this one will start to scale much better. And if things haven't changed since like the earlier leaks, because I haven't checked out the numbers, Spiritborn gets 7% per node, whereas every other class gets 5%. So you have better scaling on this class. One thing I do like though with the gorilla is it does hit everything, which is nice. Like it does a spin attack. I love how far that thing goes. It's fantastic. We could also just convert this into a basic attack only build too. That wouldn't really be that bad. We could try that after this, once we get to the next level. Man, the graphics of this game though, very impressive. I wonder if she's gonna try to bring back her mom.
What has Mephisto done to you?
We have each played a part in what has happened here. Friend, you told her you trusted her more than yourself to do what she thought was right. You abdicated your choice to this child, and she has already been poisoned by the stone. Going to war with me will only make her suffering worse.
the sword. Du could. Mark Solan. Akarat. Cheers. Chacham. Mili. To be. Ichis. Mili. Lilin beef. Du suit. Sun. Kutam. Mark Solan.
Die before she surrenders. A wasteful outcome for both of us. How long do you think she can survive?
Oh, is this a boss battle right now? Seems like it. Investigator. Well, poison damage is definitely taken. Oh, we got just a coiling orb. It's our first attunement, our manual. Ooh, what is this? Wait, who is that?
Only she can unmake her prison. Seek Abulan, for he has strength to lend her.
We must trust him. Go! Into the portal!
In the red portal. Okay, speak with Yugioh.
Who else?
Akarat. He was...
beautiful. I know. I think he's the reason Neyrelle is still holding on. Akarat said that Neyrelle needs Abulan's aid. If he believes Abulan can help her, we'd best listen. Go. Leave Travincal. Travel southeast. We'll meet in Kurast.
Right. Woo! Level 19. Get that chance for our projectiles to cast twice. It's the lowest tier though. But hey, it's all progress, right? Alright. Everything else, just salvage. And then we have 2 extra skill points, and so we can try to mix it up. Let's see what else. The third attack spreads poison to 3 nearby unaffected enemies, hindering vulnerability spread. I mean, 20% damage reduction is pretty useful on all builds. Pulling down, knocking down distant enemies. This one is kind of more like in a straight line. I like this one because it just hits everything in an AoE. So we'll mess around with this one for a little bit. And then we can eventually... Oh, wait, hold on. We can take a point out of this one. And let's take out a point out of this. And let's get one of these. Let's try payback. Now, these ones have some cooldown. Oh, we need one more point to progress. So I guess we're going to get that. Okay, and then now we can get payback. And see how this skill performs. We have to re-equip this one. Okay. Let's go now. I'm going to try out all of the other skills. Is it going to be faster if we TP? No. We'll test out the skill. So this is the new skill. Alright. When attack, you have 30%. Oh, okay. To reduce the cooldown of it. I mean, it does pretty good damage. but it's on a relatively long cooldown. So let's try out the other skill over here, which is the Razor Wings. Man, I kind of missed the other one because it was attacking so fast. So is this the one where it, like, it shoots out and it comes back? Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's like a boomerang. Cool. And then let's try out the other ones. So we have this one. What's the next one do? Oh, it makes them all vulnerable. Okay. And then we have Rushing Claw. Try out this one as well. We have another point that we can put into it. Enemies hit by Rushing Claw take 10x increased damage from Rushing Claw. Okay, let's try that. Try out that one. Oh, this one also requires charges. Oh, we have a Season 2 tier battle pass. It's kind of a short distance. It has a really long charge up time too. It feels a little bit clunky. It could be because we don't have enough attack speed for it to like feel good. But the next one is Touch of Death. So we're going to try out this one. That's kind of nice. Potent. Increased damage. Okay, so these ones are like just bonuses. Eagle skill damage is increased by % of your movement speed. Casting Eagle grants you movement speed after you evade. Okay, that's not too bad. Just so we can progress in the game faster. That one might be the one to actually go for. Because I kind of like Jaguar for the amount of attack speed that you got, which really just made the game feel much better. Alright, so let's try the Touch of Death. Is it like spread or something? It almost reminds me of like the Locust Swarm. From the Witch Doctor. Yeah, for me, the reason why I like the other skill is just because it just feels much better. So we're gonna actually go back and we are going to invest into this skill. I liked this one the most. Just because it felt a lot smoother. We could do the continuous third attack, and then we can invest all into this one, so it just keeps on giving me like more damage on this. It's 12x, and it's always going to cast the third one. And then we're going to remove this, and then we're going to see if we can make this like our main skill for a little bit. See how the performance on that looks like. Okay. Oh, this is like the main town over here. Yes. So we're about maybe a fourth of the way done within 2 hours. So maybe the campaign's about 8 hours if we can. Maybe. That's my guess. But obviously there's more endgame to Kurast.
Sent me. He asked me to point you to the council chambers at the Sikurat's Peak. They've pulled him into a meeting. Looked bad. Whose feathers did he ruffle this time?
Okay. Another level up. Nice, nice. Yeah, we trade all. Well, okay. It lasts 300% longer and it spirals outwards. That's the one that shot out, right? I kind of want to try out the one. If we can put 3 points into it, can we do that? I really want to try this. Ooh, it has a 10% chance to regain a charge. What's that? It's 10 seconds. All right. We just unlocked gem crafting. We can upgrade our potion, but it's okay. Most of the time, I've actually completed the entire like character to 100. I don't even upgrade the potions to like the very end.
We find Abulan, and that's
Ooh, what's that? I like her armor. We should check out the armory at some point too to see what else is new.
Great Akarat? How novel.
I'm being serious, Ormus.
Oh, Ormus is here. I was talking about like that guy from D2. I need to find Abulan. If there's a chance he can help Neyrelle, I must try.
And who are you, stranger? to ask after Arbulan?
A friend.
Natalia was also in Kurast too. Maybe she'll make a return.
I vouch for him, without hesitation.
Arrow.
Arbulan will not be easy to find. He has a mural in the Undercity, but it's in the old tongue. You will need an interpreter.
I'll interpret. If Eru believes Arbulan needs to be found, so be it.
Thank you, Maka. Let's go before she changes her mind. Meet me outside.
Okay. You know, I want to see. What's this one? It's okay. Oh, is that for the Spiritborn? Oh, I think these are usually unlocked at level 15, so we were pretty much at the good time for it. Thank you for vouching for me, but we're sick.
But what? What's wrong?
There's something you need to know. I was once fed the blood of a demon.
Oh, yeah.
Lilith.
The petals, right?
That blood forged a bond. From me to her. I killed her, but she's still a part of me. I know it. You vouched for me at the council. You called me your friend. Would you take it back, knowing what I carry with me?
Ages ago, when I was a child, a spirit came to our town. Wherever the spirit went, death followed. So a Spiritborn, Tata, he stands up, asks the spirit, "Why do you bring death to my town?" The spirit tells him the truth. "I'm lonely. I just want some company."
I've heard this story before.
Walk with me. Tata takes the spirit's hand. Spirit and Spiritborn leave the town together, bonded for life. The spirit will never be lonely again, never hurt another soul. The town is saved.
I wonder if that's a season mechanic right there.
Tata is bonded with
this town looks really cool, though.
He can never return home. Never will.
Why are you telling me this?
Saved your home. This Lilith, she is dead. Just an echo in your blood. What you're feeling now is the misery of being the one who must live with her. Don't let the misery drown you. And don't fear my judgment of all things. You must remember the home you saved. Hold it close to your breast. Because it's the only thing you have.
Thank you, Arrow.
Don't get used to it. Go. You have a mural to find.
Right.
The Undercity is through here. Go. Find Arbulan's mural. Maka and I will join you.
Okay, probably just join us shortly. So let's test out our new skill with the bonus damage. Oh, also we got this to spiral outwards. Oh, so you know what it's very similar to now? It's like the D2 hammers. It's kind of a fun skill. But the problem is that even with the extra damage multiplier, it still only hits for one. So I'm gonna vote bad investment on that one. I'd rather put more points into just getting that instead of this. Oh, now it's like, oh, it's gonna not be able to put the points in. So it wasn't really worth it. what will be worth it is whatever's going to utilize, what does it say, the cost of it? Vigor. Let's see if there's anything that just gives us a massive amount of like Vigor like per second. If I dealt damage. Okay, that one's okay. When casting a score increases all Vigor generation. Okay, that's good. Of course, goes costs more. There's usually that's in like a lot of builds. Well, it's active. Your core skills dash. I kind of like that. And you get even more generation. I think we can actually put more into that, and I think that would be worth it. I don't really need the survivability right now. This way I can just try to sustain as much Vigor as possible. So that way we can spam our damage dealer as much as possible for now. And then we can go back to this, because this was kind of a cool skill. I would not mind doing more of that. Alright, so we got to search the sewers for clues. Okay, we're about 50 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep these at about an hour-ish each. Class reminds me a lot of like Rogue. Yeah, this is actually performing much better. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Remember, I said we're probably gonna die once, and it's gonna be a boss. It's gonna be a mechanic that is just like, I didn't know how it worked, and we're supposed to like maybe stay on the outside. But we'll see. Other than that, I want to say we'll probably have 0 deaths during it, but who knows? We'll see. So far, though, 0 deaths. Ancient mosaic. This must be the mural Orma spoke of. Figures kneel and worship. Strange spirits dot the edges, but the centerpiece is missing. Where is Abulan? Oh, so we have to grab the... Oh, there it is. Easy. Awoken Dead. He hits actually really hard. We got him. Ooh. That was definitely some stronger monster. See what that legendary is. Basic attack speed. Ooh, gain even more attack speed. I like it. And then we should probably eventually temper on some of these things. Got a new helmet. Looks kind of cool. Okay, what is this? Do you know now where to find Abulan?
It says this time of year, Abulan will be on his fallow walk in the Field of Giants?
Haven't been there in years.
Not since your trials, I'd guess. Must be what? A century ago?
Maka. The Field of Giants isn't far. Speak to Ormus. Tell him what we found. We'll meet you on the road.
All right. Speak with Ormus. So now we have +2 attack speed on basic skills. I think this would be worth it. Right now we have a bonus of like 2 ferocity, right? Minimum ferocity increased by 2, so that means we can, I think, go up to 4, which is basically 10% more attack speed, which I still think is worth it just so we can build up other things faster. Or if we wanted to, we can make it so they deal less damage. Spreading the poison would be good if we had another source of like poison, which, I mean, we're more than likely not going to get Andariel's. I don't know if there's anything else that's just going to give us some sort of flat poison. But let's see, what else do we have for upgrades? Anything else? We probably should just go salvage. I'm sure that this town opens up. I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere, it might be actually right here. There's somewhere in the center where it is going to be like the main hub. I mean, as you can see right now, we literally only have 2 waypoints, but I would say we're about, what, 1/4 of the way done? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has about 6 regions, and we've covered about 2 here, but I'm guessing the very beginning is usually like where it's going to take a long time. And then over here, maybe this is the Citadel, because I don't even know where we go. There's also supposed to be an underground. What the heck is a Realm Walker? There's so many things to discover. Oh, you know what? We actually should start off with the next part of our play session here. We need to talk to Ormus, but what we're going to actually do at the start of part 3 of our, like, you know, walkthrough, we need to do this. This, I believe, in most classes, it unlocks it at about level 15. We need to do this, and this will give us our class specialization, because we don't have that unlocked yet. We definitely should get this, because this is going to give us the ability to, like, get extra power for our character. But anyways, that's going to go wrap up part 2. Let me know, guys, what you think of it. Has your opinions changed on it? So far, I'm still enjoying it. The story's still pretty good. I'm hoping we can see some new sort of gameplay mechanics very soon. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed part 2, drop a like on your way out, and I'll see you guys in part 3 very soon.